Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Orchestrated Rams with Ian on the LA Rams Up Podcast Network. Today, we'll be breaking down Rams versus Raiders, week number 7. Both teams coming off a bye, both teams taking that bye and using it as a time to reassess and reevaluate the disappointing seasons both squads have had. And in this game, both offenses, while they are missing key and critical players, did not perform well off the bye. But both defenses showed out, and especially the Rams defense making impactful play one after another. So let's get into it. On this first impactful play of the game, second quarter, 4 minutes, 57 seconds, 3rd and 8 situation here with the Raiders being down 0-3, but trying to get a first down and keep the drive going. So what do they end up deciding to do? Well, we'll start at the bottom here. So you're going to get a stop route or a comeback. You're going to be getting here a quick block and then release to the flat. You're going to be getting flat by that receiver. You're going to be getting a stop or a comeback route on the inside. And then this outside receiver will also be doing the same thing, trying to get open more on the outside there, running a stop comeback route. Now, defensively for the Rams, they're in their dime package, meaning they have 6 defensive backs on the football field. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 DBs, dime package. And what's also interesting is they have no traditional inside linebackers here. So they have the rookie Jared Verse. They have second-year player Byron Young. And then they also have outside linebacker Michael Hoyt, who is in that inside linebacker role, which is not his normal spot, but in these dime packages where it's known passing down situations, the Rams have been deploying this unique look. People like to call it the cheetah package, where you have a bunch of speed linebackers, right? You have all the edge rushers on the field, and the Rams like to play around and hopefully mess with the opposing offense by, where are the guys going to end up rushing or not rushing? So dime package plus the cheetah package kind of combined in one here. I think that's pretty interesting. So in this package here, the Rams decide to run cover 4, meaning 4 people are responsible deep, everyone else underneath. So you have, he's got 1/4 of the field there. He's got another quarter. He's got the inside, and then he's got the outside. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Cover 4 with dropping underneath here. You'll see the rookie dropping underneath there, and then you'll get Byron Young not rushing, and he's going to be dropping underneath with everyone else rushing the passer, of course. So if we let this thing go here, what ends up happening? Well, let's let it go. So right away, you see Michael Hoyt, who again started out in that inside linebacker kind of region of the football field defensively, shot inside, pretty much went unblocked, and is getting good pressure on Gardner Minshew, who's filling in for an injured Aiden O'Connell there. So he gets the initial pressure, and then we'll let this thing go a little bit more here. Can't make the tackle or the sack. Incredibly unfortunate. Minshew's trying to find somebody. But outside linebacker, rookie, Jared Verse is getting immediate pressure off the scramble from Minshew. And what Minshew does here, trying to get the ball out of his hands, not trying to take a sack here on 3rd down. The dude just absolutely panics, throws it to the outside, hoping that the best pass catcher, rookie Brock Bowers, is going to be able to make a play on it. But it wasn't a good ball, and well, you guessed it. We'll let this thing go a little bit more. Boom. Interception by 3rd-year player Kobe Durant. Just makes an absolute fantastic football play. And then on top of that, Jared Verse with the pressure shoves Minshew down. And voila. An exotic look on defense with the dime package on top of it. Dime plus cheetah package, as people like to call it. Confuse Minshew, confuse the O-line, and then you got a turnover right here. So let's rewind that from the top, and you can take a look at the whole thing. here on the second most impactful play of the game. Second quarter, 1 minute, 23 seconds left before halftime. Rams are up 7-3 at this point, been a defensive battle, and Raiders are trying to march down, get some type of points before halftime and feel a little bit better about their situation in this game. So here they are, 2nd and 10, and they'll be going to throw the ball here. So what do they end up deciding to do? Well, we'll start at the bottom. So we have a streak or go route. Running back's going to stay home to help block. The inside tight end, slot receiver is going to be doing an in route. This next inside receiver will be also doing an in route, but a little bit deeper. And then the top receiver is going to be running a deeper out route. So that's what the offense is doing. Defensively, the Rams are yet again in their dime package. 6 DBs on the field. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then Cameron Curl is lined up pretty close to the line of scrimmage, showing that he's going to be blitzing or rushing the passer there. But they're not in the cheetah package on this play. They're more in the traditional dime with Troy Reeder, the traditional inside linebacker, also lined up pretty close, trying to show that, hey, I may be rushing and maybe not, close to the line of scrimmage. So as you can see here in this dime, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 defenders near the line trying to confuse the Raiders offense, whether they're all going to come and rush and blitz, or maybe some people might back off. You're just trying to create confusion with that. Could you send them all? Sure. Could you back everybody off? Totally could. It's all about mind games when you load up that many people near the line of scrimmage to mess with the quarterback, mess with the O-line, mess with the entire offense. But what do the Rams decide to do here? Well, they decide to run cover 1 6-man blitz. So, 1 meaning that one person is responsible deep. Everyone else will be in man-to-man coverage. So you have man there. You have man here. And then you're going to get Troy Reeder, actually. I know he's lined up there, but he's going to be secretly man-to-man with the tight end. He'll bail back and try to cover him. And then you'll have everyone else. 1, 2. Cameron Curl, the safety, is going to be rushing. 3, 4, 5. And then you're going to get Kobe Durant here in the slot at the top of the screen. He's also going to be rushing. So again, I'll draw it one more time again so you can see here. You have 1, Cameron Curl, the safety. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you're going to get Kobe Durant to be the 6th guy on that 6-man blitz. So the Rams are selling them to say, hey, we need to get home to the quarterback. We're leaving people one-on-one with one up top. And these are these type of plays where you gamble and hope that you can get pressure, disrupt the pass, sack the quarterback, cause a turnover, whatever it is. Just make it a negative play for the offense, positive play for the defense. So let's let this thing go here. What ends up happening? All right. You see right here, real quick, I'll highlight. You see Troy Reeder start to bail. You'll see Kobe Durant start to blitz, and then everyone else will be in man. So let's let it go a little bit more. Right here, the running back went to block to the outside. And again, it's 6-on-6 technically. 5 linemen with the 5 rushers. And then you have the extra defensive back, Kobe Durant. And then you have the running back. So technically, things should be blocked up decently by the Raiders. But it was not, which left Kobe Durant with a free kill shot on Gardner Minshew here. And Minshew was looking to throw, in my opinion, this in route by Brock Bowers, again, their best pass catcher. And he would have had him. Troy Reeder did not run with them well, and it is a tough task as an inside linebacker to run with a physical freak like the rookie Brock Bowers. But Durant absolutely lays out Gardner Minshew and makes him fumble. Let's let this thing go a little bit more. Boom. Ball is out. And then luckily, Cameron Curl, the safety, scoops and scores. Fantastic play here. But again, just want to highlight, that Brock Bowers would have been pretty dang open, and this would have been a completion, first down, and who knows what else. Maybe he makes a man miss tackle, and this could be a big gain. But luckily, the gamble to send 6 worked. Durant, another impactful play, caused a fumble, and then Cameron Curl scoops and scores. What a great play this was by the Rams defense. On this third impactful play of the game, third quarter now, 8 minutes, 35 seconds left. Rams are up 14-6, and the Raiders' offense is in the 3rd and 6 situation here. So they decide to pass the ball, and we'll start at the top. You'll have an in or dig route here. You'll have a deep drag or crossing route by the inside receiver. This running back will be running a swing check down, and then the hybrid tight end wide receiver do-it-all pass catch for the Raiders. Brock Bowers will be running a corner route, as I draw that kind of short because I'm running out of room there. And then you'll see this inside receiver have a motion across into the backfield. And once he gets to his spot there, he'll be running that Texas route, which is kind of like a slant for running backs or anyone in the backfield out there. Texas route. And with that motion, it helps also the offense see if it's man if somebody follows him or zone if nobody follows him. That's another helpful thing with motion that the Rams and most teams are starting to do. So what are the Rams defense doing on this play? Well, they're in their cheetah dime package. Dime meaning 6 DBs, and the cheetah meaning you want your fastest dudes possible out on the field. So the dime meaning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 defensive backs. And then the cheetah meaning no traditional inside linebackers. You want your faster dudes. So again, that's outside linebacker Michael Hoyt, outside linebacker Byron Young, and then right next to him, outside linebacker Jared Verse. As the Rams like to do this in known passing situations, as they want the fastest dudes possible out there. So what do they end up deciding to do in this? Well, they end up running cover 1 robber man. And cover 1 meaning one person responsible deep, which will be Cameron Curl by himself. And then the robber coverage means there'll be someone zone, not close to line of scrimmage, but still deep, kind of in that in-between in zone underneath the up top safety. So that's what that robber means in the cover 1 robber. And then, of course, everyone man to man. Man here, man, man, man. And then you'll get Byron Young, who's outside linebacker. He'll be man with the running back there. So cover 1, robber, man. All right, so let's let this thing go here and see what happens. So we get that motion across. Ball snapped. People are getting to their routes. And then Minshew just throws a terrible football here. He 100% has the Texas route open as can be, but as you can see here, the football is thrown behind the pass catcher there. And that should easily be a catch and a first down on 3rd and 6. But Minshew, again, throws a bad football, and then the rookie undrafted safety, Jalen McCullough, right place, right time. Even though he's got beaten on that man-to-man coverage, he's able to snag the football out of the air after it's been tipped off the Raiders pass catcher's hands and gets a crucial, impactful interception on this play. Hell of a job by him to figure it out, but what a bad throw by Gardner Minshew, as there was some pressure starting to develop, but he just threw that thing right behind him, and that should have been an easy pitch and catch for the Raiders. But what an impactful play that was for McCullough, the Rams defense, to be opportunistic and make Minshew, the quarterback, and the Raiders offense as a whole pay for such a bad football. on this fourth impactful play of the game. Fourth quarter now. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left. Rams are up 20-12, but the Raiders offense is in a 3rd and goal situation right here, trying to tie the ball game up, even after the Rams defense has been playing well. But unfortunately, the Rams offense has been not performing well up until this point and have been keeping the Raiders alive in this game. So what do the Raiders decide to do here? Well, they decide to run a one-man route off a play action run fake. And what it's going to be here is that you're going to get the run action by the running back. You're going to get a quick little motion like the tight end here is going to lead block, right? And then you're going to get a fake block, kind of half jogging route run to kind of make it seem like it's going to be a run play. And then you're going to get this top receiver on the far right of the field. He's going to be running kind of like a delayed slant route, almost like a pick route in basketball where you're trying to create chaos by getting defenders to run into each other so they can't guard a certain person. And that's exactly what's going to happen. You're going to get Brock Bowers, the left tight end. He'll be jetting across the opposite end, trying to get open, running to the flat. And that's exactly who it's going to be thrown to, and the only person it's meant to be thrown to on this play. Get it to one of your best players and see what he can do. So, what are the Rams defense doing on this play? Well, they're in a goal line-esque formation as they have 1, 2, 3, 4 D linemen, 2 outside linebackers, and 1 traditional inside linebacker with your standard 2 safeties and 2 corners. So enough to defend the pass, but still enough people in the box where you feel good enough to hopefully stop the run if they do decide to do that. But what it is here, it is man up top, and then pretty much it's zone everywhere else. So you got zone, 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 and then he's also got zone with everyone else responsible for the run here. Now, we'll let this thing go here and you'll see what happens. Boom. Right here, though, the most important aspect for the Rams defense is that team captain, year 3 defensive back, star, safety, corner, whatever you want to call him, Quinnen Lake immediately recognizes the play and it says, holy crap, if I don't turn on the jets and try to run with Brock Bowers as he saw him jet across the field, this would be a wide open, easy touchdown for the Raiders. But the wherewithal by Quinnen Lake to see it and say, holy crap, I got to go follow him. So we'll let it go a little bit more. Does not get caught up in that purposeful pick route by the Raiders receiver. Again, the Raiders receiver there is trying to get defenders to run into each other to free people up, which, again, they're trying to free up Brock Bowers. And at this moment, he looks pretty free, but Quinnen Lake is fast enough, doesn't run at a straight angle. He wraps around to set himself up for a hopeful tackle or a hopeful pass breakup, but we'll let it go a little bit more. Catches it, but something most people don't talk about enough is how good of a tackler Quinnen Lake is. Most of the Rams defense has severely struggled with wrapping up offensive players trying to make tackles. The Raiders are number 1 in missed tackles, and the Rams are number 2 in missed tackles on defense. But Quinnen Lake right here is not one of those players on the Rams offense who misses tackles or gets his tackles ran through or broken up. And he makes a critical, impactful, and crucial tackle right here to stop the touchdown, keep the Rams alive, stop the Raiders' momentum, and makes a clean, effortless looking tackle on the best player of the Raiders offense, Brock Bowers. And many say that this was the most impactful play of the game overall, no matter interceptions, fumbles, whatever. And some would agree. I might have to agree here too, because if he doesn't recognize the play, see that Brock Bowers is purposely slipping out to the opposite side of the field, it would be a walk-in touchdown. But Lake makes the tackle and saves the day here from the Raiders scoring a touchdown. on this final impactful play of the game. Fourth quarter, 1 minute and 28 seconds left in the ball game. Rams are up 20-15 as they cannot run up the clock and prevent the Raiders from having a chance to win the ball game late. But here is the Raiders offense. 3rd and 10 situation, and they're going to be passing the ball here. So we'll start at the bottom. This bottom receiver here will be running a deep crossing drag route. You'll have this inside receiver running a corner route. This other inside receiver will be running a deep in route. Tight end Brock Bowers will have a little check to Jared Verse on the outside, a little check block, and then he'll release doing a short drag route or shallow crossing route. And then you'll have the running back running a little check down swing route. And that's what the Raiders offense is doing. And you guessed it for the Rams defense here, as I chuckle because they are very good in this look. Their cheetah dime package. The dime meaning 6 DBs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. And the cheetah meaning no traditional inside linebackers. So you're getting outside linebacker Verse, outside linebacker Byron Young in Verse, and then you'll have Michael Hoyt, the other outside linebacker, fastest guys possible. And then out of this, we'll be running combo coverage, meaning one side of the field will be one type of coverage and the other will be a different type. So what you're getting here is you're getting Hoyt man with the running back, you're getting Akella Witherspoon man with Brock Bowers, and then everyone else is running cover 2. 2 meaning 2 defenders guarding deep, so you get 1, 2, and then everyone else is having underneath coverage. But because it is 3rd and long here, everyone drops a little bit deeper than usual to prevent the big play. But that's pretty much how it'll go. 2 people responsible deep, everyone else underneath, and then the combo coverage with man on the opposite side of the field there. So, what ends up happening? Let's let it go a little bit. Immediately, as you can see, the chip block that Brock Bowers had on Jared Verse did absolutely nothing, as the rookie pass rusher is immediately honing in to get quarterback Gardner Minshew and immediately starts to pressure him there. But we'll let it go a little bit more. You can see also chasing him Byron Young here and Jared Verse teaming up to get Gardner Minshew for a hopeful safety or an incomplete pass. But Minshew's got decent athleticism and he starts to run out of the pocket, so we'll let it go a little bit more. Gets there, still in a oh my gosh, I got to get rid of this ball mindset to keep the game going. Minshew trying to outrun Verse and Byron Young, but we'll let it go a little bit more. And then right here, Minshew throws the ball, trying to hope that he can get either this receiver or this receiver. I'm not really 100% sure who he was throwing to. I think he was just saying, hopefully someone will catch this thing. But it was an unnecessary pass. Could have lit for another down after throwing it away and try to have a better play for 4th down. But he just throws this thing up. And again, Jalen McCullough, the undrafted rookie safety for the Rams, finds his way to the football and gets a game-sealing interception as we let this thing go here. Boom, snags it, game over as he slides down and secures the victory. So again, cheetah dime package making multiple impactful plays in this game. And then obviously the most impactful is the game-sealing interception by rookie undrafted safety Jalen McCullough, We'll let this thing go here. Fantastic job getting pressure. You want your fastest guys out there, and what a great job by the defense here. What an impactful play this was. Rams win.